Tobelang, welcome to yet another episode of the conversation. Actually, this is an emergency episode, particularly because of what we just came through, doing our, weekly perusing of the internet, and we found this disgusting footage of this nigga who wanted to grow a woman's ass, and because that woman did not agree or comply or submit, he got violent. Right?
Ubuwenzani?
Ngikushona ukuthi
Qhubeka ubuwenzani?
ukwenzani kwani?
Qhubeka ubuwenzani?
Useke sifrene.
Ngiyayifosela. Yebo, sungijwayela kabi. Musungijwayela kabi, ongazi kahle. Sisifebe sakho mina. Ma wakho unyoko uyisifebe.
So he's in a shop, first of all. He's in the shop, and because we always talk about how much confidence men have anywhere to treat women like shit, right? And a lot of people say, such things do not exist, we are all equal everywhere, but that's not the case. A lot of men say, no, what women are talking about is nothing. Women get away with things. Women do not get away with, women do not get away with groping men in public. Women do not get away with yelling at men in public for nothing. You understand? Women do not get away with swearing at strangers for nothing, simply because strangers did not agree to buy them booze. It's not something women can do in public in a mall, but this guy did it in a shop. You understand? And his friend was there. A lot of people keep saying, I saw somebody tweeting, people saying at least his friend stopped him, at least his friend.
If the friend wasn't there, it would have been worse. No, it got just as bad with the friend
there. That's the problem. It things got as bad even while the friend was there. Because to my understanding, when I saw the footage, I didn't see the guy stopping, the whole commotion for the safety of the woman. He did it to spare his friend. That's how bad things are for women. You get situations where men only intervene to save the men from embarrassment, to save the men from jail, to save the men from repercussions, and that's wrong. He should have stepped in immediately to save the woman from what she just went through. So there's no applaud for that guy. No. And we wonder this guy is so frustrated because the fact that he didn't expect to have the chick put the phone all over his face and say we are exactly, and it frustrated him. Sister,
and then to further call him favorite
just because he doesn't want you, bruh. Not just because she doesn't want you, also because she's willing to act like someone who's being violated. You are mad because she wants to react to your violation. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then there's this one who just posted something. He said, Mr. Rolex or something said that this thing of Will Smith makes me understand why.
How is it justifiable that
it makes him understand why some men kill their women? How
is it
cheating is not a woman thing. First of all, cheating is not something women do. Exactly. How do you justify that? Because cheating is not something women do. Cheating is something people do.
Let's discuss the justification of killing. Besides cheating, fuck cheating.
That's the
justification of killing. And the confidence to do so on a public platform.
Look, let's not get to the part where someone actually commits crime. Let's talk about someone actually going out of their way to spend that little time to justify that, to take something from infidelity, plain infidelity, to actually justifying killing people. Because there was no conversation about Will Smith possibly killing Jada or Will Smith being angry enough to kill Jada. No, he took something that's not even violent, a peaceful situation, a non-violent situation, and dragged it all the way to gender-based violence and said, look, this is why we kill women. How, Chief? How? I like how Kahiso, there's this Kahiso person who's trending. Chief, You are a soldier.
I'm not familiar.
Oh, so this guy is a person. How do I not have Twitter and I know about Kaiso and you have Twitter? You don't know shit about Kaiso.
My phone.
Oh, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So Kaiso is this guy who exposed Mr. Rolex essay. Yeah. Siya Betana one. Yeah. He exposed him for saying this
The
Will
trash
Smith
he
is
said.
the trash
The
that he just
caca
said.
that he just
And
said.
he deserves to lose his job. I feel like this person
That's
should
not
lose.
enough.
It's not enough. Man
Your
should the
dignity,
fine
your-
or something.
Your human right.
That's a human rights violation. Actually, that's a
you
human
think-
rights violation. You are on the same level as de Klerk. You and him.
There's nothing about
He spoke so many times that nigga and nothing about gender-based violence.
Nothing
Nothing about
All
gender-based
speech-
violence.
All speech about the economy. Yeah, you don't care.
Mr. Cyril,
Rama,
gender-based violence is still it's still a state of emergency. It needs to be attended like one. It's not something
I
we
think
need to
they already
convince you
got
of.
it right,
This is
man.
something it happened today. Someone acted the deed and then someone justified the deed all in one day. And they both had the confidence. Let's talk about that. The confidence. That's the most dangerous thing you can have. Like hate alone, fine. Men who hate women wouldn't do all they do if they didn't have the confidence. So they live in an environment that feeds on that hate, that allows them, that gives them confidence to behave like this. So something needs to be done. Something really needs to be done, man. No.
I don't know. How do we know? Because when you have the expert's opinion, I guess.
We have what experts? He doesn't even want to name them. What is
No, for him, it's as long as they can die, it's okay. As long as they're making money.
Cyril?
As long as they're making
Our
money,
women
it's
are
okay.
dying,
Like,
man.
They can
Our
die.
women are dying.
Because as long as they can make money,
Our
it's,
women are dying, man. I mean, make this a state of emergency. I mean, Corona has been here for a few months,
and clearly you don't
No.
care. You don't care about
it
that.
means you don't care about women. No, to begin with, Cyril doesn't care about women. Just like all the presidents before did not care about. The ANC itself doesn't care about women. The ANC itself doesn't care about women because it gave women one day to celebrate themselves. But we'll not talk about that. We'll not talk about that. Or despite all the contributions the Women's League, the ANC Women's League has done, has brought to democracy, you still give them one day to celebrate themselves. And within that one day, that's the only day they can do their things. Otherwise, keep their business and agendas of the media, of the TV. So you know what you put in some media, what it cracks in some media. We never really know, about the Women's League, what they're doing. Ever. The ANC is like, men are doing everything. We know about your history. We know about the contributions Sabasadi. We know about the contributions Sabasadi. No. But you keep downplaying them. That's why you're so comfortable with, being passive, the outcry Sabasadi. But no, man. No, it's time, man. It's time. Do something right, presidency. Like one thing right there. Fuck all black people. Keep selling us out. Keep giving us false promises the way you do. It's fine. We'll take them all. Fight for women. Do something for women. Like that, at least. I mean, that nigga had the confidence to behave the way he did in a fucking shop.
Let's make this nigga.
Don't shops have cameras? So he didn't only have the confidence in the gun he was holding, he had the confidence in how the system works towards men. How the system treats men that he raped cases.
And how many did he get away with? How many
He was confident that,
instances
all the other men who got away with doing shit like this. And the anger high, but it's fueled by
Like,
patriarchy.
he was so angry. Like, why
How
you
do
so
you get
angry?
that angry, bro? How do you
Why-
get
how
that
do you
angry?
get that angry?
Bauhan chief.
That's it.
Bauhan chief.
That's
Move
it.
the fuck on.
That's it. Bauhan
In fact, apologize because you ruined your shot. That sorry, says for twin. move the fuck out. You wasted her time. Move the fuck out. If not, just don't say anything. Turn around and leave. It's fine. Turn around and leave. Walk. Or start singing. Bruh, start singing. Do something, bruh.
Like, real talk. This is
Something except
real talk.
doing.
This is we as niggas continue to perpetuate
Exactly.
this environment where women are unsafe, and we need to do something. That to me, I had to say he was just as much part of the problem as that nigga, because he did not even at least apologize for your on your friend's behalf for his shitty behavior.
Wow.
At
There's this person, Black Business Plug. Really? So he's like, this guy, so character feels like some GBV messiah by getting people fired. Really?
Losing your job is the least.
And you are not losing your
Not
job.
even a-
They are not losing their jobs from farting or sneezing or poking someone in the eye. No. They are losing their jobs for violating human rights. You don't deserve basic rights as soon as you forfeit your rights now. You should forfeit your job as well. Well, how is that complex? Black Business Plug. For what? No, do not use the the black consciousness movement for trash when. Kaka.
But
Just because human rights violators are losing their jobs, then we should. No, Kaiso is not wrong. Kaiso is working. Keep working when you got your back.
as long as you're in
And then Udra, he's like, clearly there's a huge problem among SA men. No. There's no problem amongst SA men. If there's a problem, we're fixing it. The problem is gender-based violence.
No.
We're fixing it.
The problem is SA, because a lot
But
of
not
women,
in the way he's
a
thinking.
lot of women in SA
Are complaining.
are getting
Yeah, there's a problem
harassed, and
amongst
they're getting killed, and they're getting.
Alright,
They feel
there's a
unsafe.
problem
So
amongst
there is a
SA
problem,
men.
and
There
we
is,
need to
but the
acknowledge
problem
it.
is
We're
not
part of the
how we
problem.
deal with it.
We're part
The
of the
problem is not bringing the solution. The problem is the fact that you wanna perpetuate
Why-
it just to save jobs.
Why are you angered by this? It's because you wanna get away with such bullshit, Luena. You wanna have
And
a world.
I hate
that-
how
that-
I hate how he's masking the whole. I hate how he's masking the whole. Have you considered studying some sort of educational program to help men deal with their hate? It's like hating women is a disease that needs to be cured or anything. Like we gotta sit around in a circle and hold hands and hope we're gonna wake up tomorrow not hating women. Right? So in conclusion, men like Black Business Plug who use other movements to justify hatred of women out, because you cannot say we should start a program that's going to stop people from hating women. No, that's at this point. No, you cannot even come in and use it as a counter attack against the attack on people like Mr. Rolex. How are you gonna say, instead of taking a rape apologist and rapists to prison, we should talk to them, sit them down? How are you going to have a solution to as a counter to a solution? How?
My take on this is, if you feel offended or angered by women trying to fight for a safer environment, then you are part of the problem.
You are part of the problem.
Like, if you feel like men should continue to be as comfortable as they are, getting away with this much shit, then you are fighting to
especially
keep the environment.
Especially if you find the direct response as a worse option than a passive response, you have a problem. You feel like people are more wrong by being direct and they should be passive, like sitting down and talking to rapists or offenders, or but more sympathizer, the offender.
Perpetrators should be treated like perpetrators.
Exactly, and those who
That's it.
empathize with them should be treated like those who empathize with them. That's it.
Should be treated like perpetrators.
True.
Because they are potential perpetrators,
True.
if not
True.
perpetrators.
So if you have a
of
problem,
the past or
exactly.
current.
So if you have a problem with a direct confrontation, then you are a part of the problem. You cannot expect us to be passive.
That's it.
That's it.